Kodiaq has been a massive hit with Irish car buyers looking for a spacious and practical car to ferry the family around in. Now they're out to prove that 7-seaters can be fun as well as functional by giving it the RS treatment. The exterior has been jazzed up with some custom RS bumpers, blacked out wing mirrors, tinted windows, not to mention this mean looking set of 20-inch diamond cut alloy wheels, complete with red brake calipers peeking through for the ultimate in mammy or daddy cool. It's also the only Skoda SUV available in this Wraith metallic blue, previously only available on the Octavia RS. But more importantly, under the hood is the most powerful diesel engine Skoda have ever put into a passenger car, which is this 2-litre bi-turbo unit pushing out 240 brake horsepower. But it's still every bit as practical as a standard Kodiaq. In other words, very. There is a 5-seat version available, but most will pay the extra €1,000 for these extra 2 seats in the back to have just in case. And although not the most comfortable prospect for adults, unless you enjoy staring at your knees, for the kids that they're intended for, they're perfectly adequate. And in fact, most kids we know actually enjoy the novelty of sitting here in the back. When they're not in use, you can fold them flat to extend the boot capacity to a very useful 630 litres. Perfect for pushchairs or all the other equipment that kids come with. It's also a very good prospect for large dog owners, providing the appropriate pet guard has been put in place. The middle row then, just like in the standard Kodiaq, has plenty of space for 3, 2 of whom can enjoy their RS experience from the comfort of their car seats, thanks to these 2 sets of Isofix anchors. The front of the cabin has also been given the RS treatment, with these great Alcantara and leather RS sport seats, complete with this nice little carbon detailing down the side here. There's some more RS badging around the place, lots and lots of red stitching, some more carbon effect on the dashboard and this flat bottom sports steering wheel. So lots of typical hot hatch stuff, and it does feel pretty special. You'd never think from this view here that you're actually sitting in a 7-seat SUV. Other upgrades that come as standard with the RS include this 9.2-inch Columbus navigation system, in my opinion one of the best in the business, and that's thanks to its crystal clear graphics and just easy usability. It also comes with a reversing camera and 10 different colours of ambient lighting. Vital stuff, I know, but it's those little things that can really make you enjoy and look forward to sitting into a car. Along the same lines as that, you also get an upgraded virtual cockpit, which will allow you to choose between 5 different displays, including a pretty cool looking sports mode. Now, the Kodiaq interior is already one of the best in the class, and you'll struggle to find any patchy areas of quality at all. If you want a big family car that's also fast, you're also going to want to know that it's safe too. And luckily enough, the Kodiaq gets the full 5-star Euro NCAP rating. And that's thanks to a good range of active and passive safety features, including all-round airbags, forward collision warning, autonomous emergency braking and an emergency call function. As mentioned earlier, the Skoda Kodiaq RS is powered by a 2-litre bi-turbo diesel engine with 240 HP and 500 Nm of torque available. It comes with 4-wheel drive as standard and a 7-speed DSG automatic gearbox. It also gets dynamic chassis control and a drive mode selector, which will allow you to choose between 6 different driving modes, including sport and snow. But the real question is just how does all that extra power translate on the road? To start off with the positives, it is quick and it's 0 to 100 km/h time of just under 7 seconds. It's pretty impressive given the size. And there's none of that turbo lag that you get with the other diesel DSGs in the range. Its most impressive pulling power is about mid-range as you're climbing up towards motorway speeds. And once you get to them, there is a very refined, quietly power confident feel to it. And I think that that's where it is at its most comfortable. While the Kodiaq is one of the better handling 7-seat SUVs on the market, it is still a 7-seat SUV, and I just think it's a little bit too big and awkward to be able to call it genuinely fun. The raised ride height is great for visibility and the length makes it super practical, but both of those things make you want to take it fairly handy going around corners and in general, particularly if any of those seats in the back are full. So while it is great to have that bit of extra pep, it doesn't really feel all that usable. Now that said, it is still a very nice car to drive, and it's certainly going to be a lot faster than any of the other 7-seaters that you meet on the school run. The running costs, given the size, are actually quite impressive on paper. Skoda claim that 6.4 litres per 100 kilometres is possible, although that will depend very much on how you drive it. And I think that the 4-wheel drive does hurt that a little bit. For our week of very mixed driving, we've been averaging 8.4. But speaking of 4-wheel drive, it is a very capable off-roader. In fact, we were about to dedicate a whole section to driving it through fields, but then we reconsidered, because who in their right mind is going to be driving their €63,000 Skoda on 20-inch wheels through a field? And yes, you did hear that right. €63,000 is the starting price for the Kodiaq RS. And in fact, this model, with a few options like a sunroof and a few extra safety bits, actually comes in at €66,000, which is a lot of money. Now, I personally love the Skoda RS brand and the subtle sleeper image it represents. And I also think the Kodiaq is one of, if not the best, family car on the market. But I'm just not quite sure that as a combination it works all that well. Personally, with my money, I'd have the Sportline, which is really nicely spec'd and comes with a great range of engines without the pressure of that badge to live up to. But that's just me. As always, I'm open to correction, so let me know what you think in the comments section below. Like and share if you enjoyed the video, and if you'd like to see more like it, please hit subscribe.